Discovery Camp for your teenager.
Discovery Camp is an amazing place.
Discovery Camp. Discovery Camp will blow your mind.
Well, Discovery Camp changed my life.
Discovery Camp, it changed my life when I was younger.
They thought they were going to go play for 3 or 4 days, and we knew that somehow God would get through to them. That in an atmosphere where they're at, surrounded by the people and relaxed like they're going to be, that God could get through. I know that God has told us that we're to train our children up, and so we were obedient to God's word, and because we were, our children have gotten what God's wanted them to have. We have come so far from the days of dreading for the phone to ring to knowing that he's learned what he needed to learn.
It's a time for them to get away for a while and just to get alone with God. And amazing things happen at Discovery Camp. It's not a vacation for the kids. It's not a vacation for the parents. This is an anointed time of God, and kids receive their calling out there. A lot of them, when they go to Discovery Camp for the first time, they don't know what to expect, and they end up really just meeting God face to face out there.
Going to Discovery Camp was a place for me that I can really look back on years later and see that that was where Christ was brought into a very real place in my life and presented in such a way where I understood that it was me and Jesus Christ, that in my future made me contemplate where I was going, my purpose in life, what God was doing in my life, and the plans that God had for me. And so it will always be a special place in the history of my life. Looking back, I don't know if I would quite be where I'm at, doing what I'm doing, and the person that I am if it hadn't been for Discovery Camp.
Never felt anything like that before. Never experienced anything like that before.
When I went to Discovery Camp, I went with just a lot of my mind, a lot inside of me that I needed to let go. I wanted to let go of it. I remember the second night of Discovery Camp, I decided that enough was enough for me.
I really want to encourage people that are going this year to just really get serious with it. Really
Yes to his will, yes to his calling. And so now I am more happier than I can be. I love God with all my heart, and I don't regret not going to camp whatsoever.
I've known a lot of young people over the past 6 years now, over 400 or 500 that have attended camp with Generation X Youth Ministries, and it would be over 1,000 in the last 16 or 17 years that we've been going there with Living Way Church, of young people that have gone there with all kinds of motives and all kinds of reasons. Mom, dad made them go. Perhaps they wanted to go just to hang out with their friends and get away from their lives back home. The 4 days that they're there, they're forced to look at their life, look at the direction of their life, looking at where they're going, what they're doing, and really make a decision. I'm either going to live for God, I'm either going to serve God. You have the opportunity to go to camp. I think you should make it high on your list of priorities every summer. Discovery Camp is the place to be, because it's going to get your young people where they need to be and around the people they need to be.
Discovery Camp is where it's at.